On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Today, an NFC battle in store for us. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. Set to get this one started. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to... the first action of this game.
My foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Murray taking it right to the air. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 38. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Here's Murray, 4th down. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. They'll cobble together a yard there. That was Max Melton who held him down there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Brought in right side by Miller. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here we go, set, ready.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Jukes one defender, and he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Wright ready to to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Looking for the end zone and a deep shot.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Again, it's Murray to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead. They snap it to Murray. He's got McBride complete. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals trim the lead to 1. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Coming in from the right, and they blocked it. They blocked it. And the Panthers grab it. There he goes, right sideline. The 30. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2 points. Well, Brock, you never want to take the point after for granted, and this play shows why. However unlikely, we don't see it often, but there's always a chance that they can get through for the block, and then it's a foot race down the field.
And then you got to really give credit, right? In the credit pie, give a slice to everybody because it takes them all on special teams. It starts with making the block, and then everybody alert enough to transition to set up the return.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Man in motion out of the slot. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And he will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort?
Move the chain! Gotta move the chain! Still momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down, Young. Let's set up the screen, it's Hubbard. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
From the gun, it's Murray. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. Finds his man Gray. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
A gain of 16. Brings up 4th down.
They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for James Conner out of the backfield. So 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Murray setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
For a Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Kyler. Free in the center of the field. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead. Ryland now for the extra point. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return starts at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Young working from the gun. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's Hubbard on the option. Got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. And it's the Panthers with a 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get 6 and a first down as well.
First down, Carolina.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Young. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Let's go.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Come on. Set.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Here we go. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
They push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 14 yards. That's good for our Cardinals. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st and 10. Murray. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Trey McBride. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Down and 18.
Kyler throwing here. He throws a bullet deep to their up. He's got it inside the 25. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
On the hole. Deuce.
Another throw coming from Murray. Has room into the secondary. Oh, he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing again, Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready, set.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Running right side by McMillan. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Red 38. Set.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. They've got 1st down from the 31.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Panthers.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Young looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Connor trying the right side. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Buzz. Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. So the false start backs him up. This is 2nd down and 9. They'll run here following the penalty. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Working quickly here.
Omaha. Hey, Ace. Hey.
3rd and long for him here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
That's incomplete on 2nd down. Now he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Black, 95.
Motioning left is their running back. On 3rd down, it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Chance here for 1 final play before the end of the quarter. Going on 1st down. Here's Murray. Makes the connection to James Conner. And he'll get it up to the 44. So we're through 3 here. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray. He wants a heater go deep, middle of the field. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now lead by 10. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11.
Panthers 9. Carolina to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Young. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Young working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready?
That one's out and cut on the right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 11, and that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Here we go.
From the pistol, it's Young. Try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. Defense getting in on the farm block with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Murray's going to throw for it. And that's into the end zone, so they call it a touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Young back to it after the pick. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. Crossing out, throwing that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
That 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They run again with Hubbard. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. Ready.
Hubbard again. Still finding room past the 45. He takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Now pitch to Hubbard. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 46.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Here we go.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Panthers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Let's go.
Desperation time here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Green.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Harrison secures this left side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
That's good for our Cardinals. First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First down carry for Connor. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
They're going to pass it here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Murray on 3rd down. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
The lead looks safe, but the Panthers staying down. They're going for this. Fourth down. Here's Murray. This throw is caught. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Murray from the pistol. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals put up even more points in a win. Marvin Harrison Jr. with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. He's throwing for it. And that one's caught. Add a couple more onto this massive, some might say insurmountable